Hi, my name's Russ from SA Sauces. Hopefully many of you will be familiar with us from our pour over sauces. Today we're going to talk to you about our brand new range of cook-in sauces where you simply add wine. So we're going to be talking today about coq au vin. So really simple, as we like to try and make all our recipes. First of all, just cook yourselves up some mushrooms, nice and chunky, and some carrots. You can, if you want to make it like a one pot, you can just put in some new potatoes, or you can serve it with mash or with coq au vin. You could even have it with rice. We're going to have it with mash today, so no potatoes, but you could just have potatoes. Okay, so you can cook this either in a slow cooker, which is my preference, or if you want to do it just in the oven, some kind of oven-proof dish with a lid. If you don't have one with a lid, use it with a baker foil to stop it drying out. Okay, so you've cut up your veg and simply throw it all into the dish. And then we're simply going to set that aside. Okay, onto the chicken bit, which is the coq au vin. With the chicken, I prefer to use chicken thighs. I think the meat cooking on the bone will make it a lot more moist and flavoursome, but you can use chicken breasts. So before we do anything else, we just need to brown these off. So a little bit of oil in a pan, and you're just going to fry them off for a few minutes. So we're not attempting to cook them really, cook them through. This is just to brown them off so that the skins are nice and tight, so that it doesn't completely fall apart when we're cooking in the slow cooker. There we go. Okay, so now we get to the magic bit. So our coq au vin sauce. So you take the pan that you've just fried off your chicken in and simply throw it all in. If any of you have seen the video for our beef bourguignon, it is exactly the same principle with the red. So you fill your jar with your red wine, something with a bit of body I prefer, and give it a good shake. And then pour your wine in with the contents of the jar. Once everything's nicely mixed up, you're simply pouring it all over. And there you have it. So now, slow cooker for chicken's doesn't take as long as the beef bourguignon, so I would do this between 2 to 4 hours, or until the meat's just starting to fall off the bone. And if you're doing it in the oven, I would do it for hour and a half, 2 hours at 180. Again, keep an eye on it. After about 20 minutes, give it a good stir, and then give it a good stir every sort of an hour or so. And depending on how thick you like your sauce, for the last half an hour, let it cook with the lid off, and that'll just thicken it up. So there we are, 4 hours later, bubbling beautifully, meat lovely and tender, coq au vin. And then we served ours up with mash.